Naomi. Okay, when couples find out for the first time na magiging parents na sila, what do you think are the very first things these parents should do?
Siyempre, unang-una dyan kasi lalo na kung mga first-time parents, they're very scared. One thing is to be clear about what they really want, you know? Na hindi naman sinasabi natin na kailangan babae, lalaki lang. Hindi ganun. Clear in the sense na even before the baby is born, you know, you already plan ahead. Plan ahead in the sense that you consider ano ba yung dapat mong paghandaan in terms of hindi lang naman kasi yung pag-aalaga sa bata. Yung pag-aaral is more the finances, let's face it, wala namang nanganganak na hindi gumagastos. Kahit PhilHealth, no? So, unless siguro, bigla na ano pa sila. Pero when you're a couple, if you decide to have a kid, no? Be sure that aside from the finances, aside from the, yung love niyo as a couple should be there. You prepare also na kailangan kaliwanag sa simula pa lang na kapag nanganak, pagka nagkaanak kayo, hindi lang yung nanay ang magtatrabaho. Para alagaan yung bata. Di ba? Parang gano'n yun.
Yung mga nanay dito.
So kailangan sa umpisa pa lang, the couple talk among themselves that merong share yung husband with the responsibility. Na kasama siya sa paggawa, syempre kasama rin siya sa paglabas.
Okay.
Sorry. Censored pala. Sorry.
May naisip tuloy ako ba? So you were saying, diba, pag naging magulang na ang isang couple, who are the people that they should lean on to or look up to for support? Kasi there's husband and wife, father and mother. But there are other people in their immediate environment that they can turn to. Who would those people be?
Yes, very important yung immediate family. No?
Immediate family.
Especially in terms of yung sa mom. Kasi, syempre, ikaw nanay ka, mas malapit ka sa mother mo, di ba? And ang assumption is, your mom raised you well, so, and she went through labor, she went through pain, she knows how it is to raise you. So,
Yes.
it's also one of the support that you need, yung support from the mom. Hindi lang sa mom mo siguro, kasi syempre kasama rin yung mom ng husband mo. At the same time, there are other people who can help you even while you're pregnant. Your friends. You can ask them, dami mga pregnant friends ko, ano ba ginawa mo ng buntis ka? Ano ba yung, o kaya kung gusto mo maging, kung mga natin ko, ano ba kailangan kong i-prepare? About, some of them would even encourage you to, di ba, iba nagbigay ng mga pag-shower, mga so, sinasamahan ka, ito, bilhin mo to para sa baby mo, okay yan. O ito, basahin mo to. So, the people around you,
Tried and tested.
yes, the people around you should help you. So, it does not just leave it between you and your husband, but all the people who you come in contact with na alam mo namang experience, no, they can help you out.
Okay, so I'm imagining it, no? Bagong panganak, you get the experience or stories from your immediate family, yung mother-in-law mo, sarili mong nanay, or sa mga kaibigan. Pagdating naman sa bagong panganak na sanggol, what are the things that you think are usually na-neglect ng isang first-time couple or first-time parents na newborn nila? Meron, di ba? May mga instances.
Ang pinaka-importante kasi as a pediatrician, we were taught to make sure that every child born undergoes certain tests, yung mga ganun. Kasi minsan, kinakalimutan na yun sa pagmamadali eh. So, we ask them to do newborn screening because it's very important.
Standard ba ang newborn?
Yes, it's already a law. Republic Act na siya. So,
Wow.
kailangan talaga, every child, kailangan, whether sa hospital, sa clinic, they have to be, newborn screening should be done. No? Anyway, it's covered by PhilHealth, hindi naman siya ganun ka-mahal talaga.
Kaya automatic or kailangan may agree dapat yung magulang?
Hindi siya,
Walang choice. Mandatory. Alright.
It's supposed to be because it's already a law.
A law.
So, the
Okay.
other test that we recommend is hearing test. Hearing. Yeah. Yeah, kasi of all the senses, it's the ears that are already developed at birth. So, you want to be sure na pagpanganak ng bata, talagang nakakarinig yan.
Yes.
So, we do the test as early as less than a month. The newborn screening, we do that after 24 hours.
Okay.
And then, the other things that you consider, yung mga basic tips lang on how to care for a baby. Pero siguro it all boils down to you being comfortable. Kasi I've always believed the mom has parang inherent capacity to love. Tsaka, kumbaga madali naman silang kumbaga, since 9 months na nagdaga yung baby nila.
Yes.
So, nandun na yung nurturance eh. So, be very confident. Walang pwedeng magdita sa'yo, ano yung mas maganda sa anak mo. So, kasi, I still believe that the best mother for your baby is you. Hindi yung nanay mo, hindi yung, kahit gano'n sila ka-experience, you have to be comfortable, you have to be happy being a mom. Yung kumbaga, confident ka na kahit alam mo may fears, andun pa rin. Besides, alam mo naman na God is always out there to watch over you and your baby. So,
Yes.
be happy being a mom.
Meron akong intriguing question. Have you ever encountered moms who, kahit after nanganak sila, feeling nila they're not meant to be a mom?
Actually, meron din.
Meron.
I mentioned that I've been pediatrician, sabi mo 20 years.
20 years.
And unfortunately, some of my patients are already the baby of my patients. So, lola na ako. So, some of them, they bring their babies to me. So,
Wow.
and I have to be honest that some of them are teenagers. So,
Yes.
being young, they feel na parang hindi sila capable. No? And, syempre, I understand, physically, they're not supposed to be pregnant or to become moms. Psychologically, kumbaga maraming trials yan. So, ang importante kasi is, that's the time that the role of the family comes in. And I encourage them, hindi pwede kasi sabihin natin pag teenagers, sabihin mo, nagkamali ka, mali yan. You cannot teach them that way. You have to make them believe that, sige, blessing naman din yung anak mo eh. Kasi doon mo makikita yung pinagdaanan ng mama mo na paghihirap. Na hindi naman sinasabi na ikaw maghihirap din. But then, at least you realize na coming to this world, there is a purpose. And your baby being born by you also has a purpose. And it's really up to you to make sure that even if you go through the past errors, no, is to rise up and make sure that you love the baby as much as your mom and even brother and mother loves you.
So it's rising up despite the circumstance. Thank you so much, Dr. Joy. Palakpakan po natin si Dr. Joy. Ay, inspiring. Now, I'd like to move on for brother, so I'm calling brother, for Mr. Arun Gogna. If you notice, in the books here, he actually has 2 titles in front of you, no? One is Today is Your Day, and the other one is Lasting Gifts. So, Brother Arun, I'm sorry, Arun, in your book, Lasting Gifts, you talked about the legacy that parents can leave for their children. Can you talk about your own family life and what's it like about, because you started becoming a parent, what, 9 years ago? Was it 9 years? 7 years ago. Can you share with us what you went through?
For 8 years, we never could see. Kasi dapat dalawa kayo, ano tama? Hindi kami nanganak. 8 years, waiting, serving God, and then this one day the Lord gave us our daughter. Pagsasundan. Pagkasunod, yes.
So going through that, parang now that you're a parent, what is the legacy that you would like to leave your 2 children?
Legacy. Sa book, kasi the lasting gifts.
Yes.
These are legacies you can leave to your kids. Ano yan eh, kahit wala ka na, umaandar pa rin siya. Ibig sabihin, it is a gift that they will inherit for a long time. A lot of lasting gifts we can give. Isa is the confidence we are giving them, believing in them. Very important that we believe in our children so that they can believe in themselves. If no one will believe in them, if we parents will not believe in them, who will believe in them? Kahit sila, hindi sila maniniwala sa sarili. So, napakahalaga ng belief about yourself kasi it changes the whole life.
So having said that, is it safe to say that a lot of people now are broken because their parents did not believe in them?
Malaking bagay. Not just broken, but they have not seen their dreams. They have not pursued a bigger dream. Kasi walang naniniwala. So, gano'n mo, papanganak yung bata. Paglaki, sasabihin ng bata sa tatay, Daddy, gusto ko maging doktor, sabi ng tatay. Ako, mahirap yan, anak. Mahina ang utak ng nanay mo. Sa kanya, yung gano'ng kagad. So, kaya, huwag ka na mag-doktor, mahal yan. Yung merong pangarap, ang kumontra, magulang.
Sinod down ka agad.
Agad. Tapos walang tiwala sa anak. Malaking bagay yung legacy to leave it to them that I believe in you. Ako, I believe if our parents told us that they really believe in us, baka hindi lang tayo ganitong ginagawa. Baka tayo pamayari na fully booked. Yung gano'n, yung
That's
talaga,
true,
we
that's
have
true.
pursued bigger, greater dreams.
There are some people who are probably more blessed in terms of their parents leaving them a legacy. How about, is it okay if I ask you, how about your parents' legacy? Ano yung iniwan nila sa'yo kaya naging successful ka na?
Ang hindi ko makalimutan sa parents ko yung ano. Kasi when I was in high school, I was just an average student. Pag average, ang target grade ko 82. Ibig sabihin lahat ng gagawin ko pang 82. Ngayon kung makakuha ng 84, nilalagdat ako dyan. So pag may project ako, pag mukhang 82 na, sinasubmit ko na yan. So nakuha ko 82 every quarter. Tapos every time,
At least consistent ka.
Consistent.
Wow.
Every quarter, pupunta yung parents ko, kukunin yung cards. Tapos titingnan nila, tapos sasabihin ako, anak! Ganon. 82 na naman. Last quarter, 82. Ngayon, 82 na rin. Tapos sasabihin ako, tama na yung pagbabasketball. Tama na yung pag-artista. Katulad ka. Yung
Taga-dance mo siya dati, Monday.
those amazing animals. So yun, sasabihin ako, pero at the end of telling me everything, mag-aral ka, tatawagin ako ng dad ko, come closer, paglapit ko, babalik ka rin yung card. Tapos sasabihin sa akin, anak, anong pangalan mo sa card? Ako naman, titignan ko pa, Aaron Gong na. Tapos sasabihin niya, anak, kahit 82 ka na, tandaan mo, your name doesn't change. You will always be my son. Ang lakas ng dating mo. Kaya dahil ganun yung parents ko, every quarter ng high school, pagdating ko ng college, hindi na ako average student. Below average student. I took up engineering in LaSalle. 4-year course yun eh. Tinapos ko 6 years.
Wow, at least natapos.
Bakit? Sa hiya. Pasok ako ng classroom, nagtatayuan yung mga classmates ko, good morning, sir. Hoy, kaklase mo ko rito. Pero every time, still in college, kasi wala na yung dad ko eh, namatay na niya. Every time, bibigay ko yung course cards ko sa mami ko, titignan ni mama, sasabihan pa rin ako, anak, mag-aaral ka ba na tuition sa Rizal? Pero at the end, the same thing. Babalik ka rin yung course cards, so sasabihin sa akin, anak, anong pangalan mo sa course cards? Titingnan ko, Aaron Gong na. Tapos sasabihin niya sa akin, anak, hindi nagbabago pangalan mo kahit baksan ka, anak pa rin kita. Nag-gets ko na, tanda ko na eh. Nakuha ko na yung gusto sabihin ng magulang ko sa akin, na wala yun sa grades ko, nandiyan yun sa paniniwala ko sa sarili ko. So when I finished college, engineering, I became a teacher. Nagturo ko ng religion. Bagay na bagay talaga, di ba?
Swak na swak.
Swak na swak. Kita mo. Why? I had a great desire to bring young people to God. So sabi ko, I'll pursue this calling. So nagturo ako. Tapos yung feeling ko, God was calling me to this ministry and vocation. Nag-aaral ako master's in theology. And I finished magna cum laude.
Wow.
Yung nanay ko, habang nilalagyan ako ng medal, she was taking her time. Tapos kinakausap ako. Sabi ni mama, anak, naalala mo nun, baksak-baksak ka. Ako talaga nakaharap sa lahat ng tao, nakangiti, tapos bumubulo ko. Naalala mo nun, kahit baksak ka. Sabi ni mama, anak pa rin kita. Tapos sabi niya ngayon, anak, magna cum laude ka na. Tandaan mo, hindi nagbago ang pangalan mo. Anak pa rin kita. Eh, grabe iyan mo nun. Sa stage, parang natutusok ako eh. Diba? Sabihan ka ng magulang mo na gano'n, na I don't care about your grades. I want you to have high grades, but I believe in you. And yun na, pagkatapos nun, sure, everything.
Naging excellent ka na in all things.
Yeah. Bakit? You believe sa akin. May naniniwala sa akin. Kaya pag you are surrounded by people who believe in you, my gosh, you will be doing greater things. Grabe gagawin yun. Kaya mahalaga yan kung lalo na kung galing sa magulang yan. Tapos verbally sinasabi, tapos pinaparamdam. Wala naman, isa sa mga kwento lang ng libro yan. Marami pa.
Kaya I'm sure na-excite kayo kasi yung mga libro na nandiyan sa press kits ninyo, feeling ko babasahin nyo lahat yan tonight. So, our question